to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. The Judicials have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will take the field first. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass, it's Barber. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Rams him with the stiff arm. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Judicials offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And the Judicials will punt it away on fourth down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. The give to the lone running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Spins away from the defense. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
On the run, it's Edwards. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The shot that clears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Brown will throw it. Safe completion on the screen. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Absolutely center cut. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Judicials with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Judicials, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. The Judicials are moving quickly down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback will keep it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Using his legs, it's Simpkins. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Brown wants to pass. Right on the money. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Another shot to clear.
Wants to throw on first down. Spin, still running. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll try the run. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It'll be a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
You know, as an offense, you've got to do a better job pass protecting, and you got to start thinking about max protection at this point of the game, because if you don't get hats on hats, your quarterback goes down on his own 2-yard line. You're lucky you didn't give up a safety.
The Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Hand off to the fullback. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Breaks into the open. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Brown will throw it. Works the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. A 3rd down try for the offense. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Chanticleers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll go back to work on offense. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He's up to 51 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
Great job rallying the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot to clears have their offense in high gear. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the shot to clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, it makes the grab. Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's O'Neal. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Had to throw it before he wanted.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away on 4th down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Quick handoff. Running to Green. He has the first and still on his feet. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Inside a minute to play here in the first half. Might we get a touchdown before the break after all? To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Brown will throw it. Got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
And that's another shot to clear.
The receiver on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Good, right down the boulevard. They're now up 9-0.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
The shot that clears will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll open the second half with a run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The running back has it. They almost got a first down there, stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
The Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the grab close to the logo. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. On the run, it's Edwards. Turning it on! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. With the catch, it's Glass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the shot to clears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Caught over the middle, it's Edwards. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
And that's another shot to clear.
This time they'll go to the running game. Got the 1st down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And that's another shot to clear.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open, didn't it?
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The sneak scores it.
And I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They'll line up to go for 2. Brown wants to pass. A little screen to the running back. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run the option. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Let's see what they've got on second down. Goes to the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
Now on the option. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on second down for this offense. This is a designed run.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Judicials are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the option. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Power football with the run. Makes him talk to the hand. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He'll take it himself.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. Now he's looking to throw it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Judicials pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the move. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll close the gap to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up by 18 over Western Kentucky. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Snags a quick pass on the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The shot that clears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Brown will throw it. Got a man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. A 1st down for the offense.
And that's another shot to clear.
Handoff to the lone back. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the shot that clears want to move quickly.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to buy time. Got some room, heading to the goal line. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Going right to work up top. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got his man. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. And the Judicials are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. He leaves it with his back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Brown wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's another shot to clear.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the shot to clears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert. And 4th down is coming. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll give it to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. And the Judicials want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the defense, got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here on 3rd down. Now the play fake. He's got it on the run. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.